Hi guys, welcome back to Fruitopia here in Melbourne, Australia. So today's video is about the regular chore of mowing the lawn, something that some of you do and some of you don't, right? Many of you have got mulch and chips on the ground and no grass, which saves you a lot of work. But I'm not in that category, guys. I'm in the category of having to mow and trim. We're gonna start trimming as soon as I finish filming. Mow and trim the lawn every couple of weeks in summer. So because we had excess rain the last month here in Melbourne, which is extremely unusual. It's very unusual, guys, to have this much rain in summer. Look at the grass. I've never seen this in 20 years. To see grass like this in summer, it's unheard of. In winter and spring, yes, this is normal, but not in summer. We don't get rain in summer. But this year and last year, 22, 23, 23, 24, it's been absolutely hectic. Look. That's the star apple that I planted back in late October, I believe, or early November. I don't remember the exact date. But anyway, that was around 2.5 months ago. And I got another one over here on this side, right? That little guy there. So now, look at the grass. Look how well the grass has grown compared to him. He hasn't grown at all. He hasn't done anything. In the last, and by the way, I mowed this grass 2 weeks ago. This is 2 weeks old, and that star apple is 2 months, over 2 months. It's been in there for over 2 months, and it hasn't grown at all. But the grass has grown this much in 2 weeks, right? So that's what we're talking about. Whereas up in the true tropics, the grass, of course, we know grows really quick there too, but so do the trees. This star apple, if it was in Cairns or Townsville, it would have been at least that tall by now, after 2 months, at least in the in summer. But it hasn't grown at all. Not even half an inch. Not even half an inch, guys. Okay, so these, and it's hot. It's not hot. It's let's see. It's 26. It's not exactly cold. It's 26 Celsius, right? It's not hot, but it's not cold. So 26 Celsius every day is not enough for star apple for 2 months. Sorry, he says, sorry, you're gonna have to try harder than that. So this is what I do to prepare the lawn for mowing. I've got to move all the pots. These pots protect the sooks from direct sun, although it hasn't really been that hot this summer. We've only had 3 or 4 days over 30 Celsius. Can you believe it? And the grow bags here where I have the sweet potatoes, I've got to move everything out of the way for the line trimmer. Put the chairs away, right? Pull these pots back. These are Grumi Chama and Wampy seedlings. So yeah, there's work. There's a lot of work involved with mowing here at Fruitopia. That's the stone fruit, which has to be pushed up against the house after I mow. Right, so I've moved everything out of the way. The ice cream beans, still waiting for you guys to come and pick these up. Right, it's we're at the countdown now where I'm going to be potting up these pots. The countdown has begun, so hurry before I pot them up. So yeah, this is just a quick video for those that can relate. Mowing the lawn in summer every 2 weeks, and trimming. We trim as well because there's edges, right, that the lawnmower can't get to. Lawnmower can't get in there. So we have to trim that around the circle. So, and by the way, Can you guys believe I recently had someone tell me to put a shirt on when I'm filming? Guys, I'm serious. Someone put a comment on my video and said, it's not appropriate for me to be shirtless when it's hot and sweaty, right? I'm about to die here from sweat. What do you guys think? What's your opinion? Should I be okay with being shirtless, or is it inappropriate? That was the word he used. Very strange comment, straight out of the Spanish Inquisition. So I'm just guessing that he was a fundamentalist Christian or some kind of religious person, or a troll. He might have been trolling too. We get a lot of trolls on here. Anyway, guys, back to the job here at hand. See all the grass that's grown around the jabuticaba, right? And the jujube here. I got to trim all that. Yeah, so all the way through where the new North American pawpaw is. I got to clean around that. The star fruit, right? The new calamansi from the Philippines, or the Philippine favorite, I should say. This needs all to be cleaned up, not just mowed. We don't just come in here with a lawnmower and we're finished. It's like going to a what's it called, a pedicure? Yeah, we do a pedicure when we mow. Look at all these grasses in here. It's chaos. I mean, that's me. You don't have to do what I'm doing, right? I like things neat and clean. And in summer, it's easy for it to run away from you. There's fig suckers that are coming up from the fig tree. So that's more work. I pull those out and compost them. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to give you a yeah, well, you know, an update on mowing the lawn in summer. We don't just sit around and eat fruit or get a suntan. Yeah. All right. So. All right. And then there's the front yard. I did the front yard last week. I rotate. 1 week I do the front and the next week I do the back. I don't do it all in one go. This is going to take me 3 hours today. If I had help, I could do it in an hour, but doing it all alone is 3 hours in the sun. Yeah, without my shirt on. But I'm gonna wear a coat. I'm gonna wear a jacket, guys. Are you kidding me or what? These are all the potatoes that have come up in the grow bags. Grow bags seem to be doing great. I can't wait to see the results. All right, guys, that's just it, right? Oh, and we had a record amount of rain. Did I say that already? Yeah, a record amount of rain. Wow. We had 70 or 80 millimeters of rain in the first week of December. Unheard of. And 90 millimeters of rain in the month of December. So we're almost at 200 millimeters for summer. And summer has another 6 or 7 weeks to go. And we're at 200 millimeters. Where? In Melbourne. Melbourne, Australia is, well, it's not flooded. We didn't get flooded. That's one good thing. They did get flooded up in the north of the state, right? Northern Victoria. They got floods up there around Seymour and north central Victoria, Shepparton. But in Melbourne, we're quite lucky. We mostly escape the floods. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you from the next video. Yeah, a lot of growth from the rain. A lot of growth. But not on the star apple. Nope. The star apple says, I don't care how much rain you give me, how much Victorian heat you give me, or Melbourne heat, I should say. I'm not going to grow. He doesn't want to grow. He doesn't want to grow. Everything is growing. Even these tomatoes in pots, I can't control them. In a matter of 3 weeks, these tomatoes, these are volunteers. These tomatoes in 3 weeks sprouted from the pot and are fruiting in less than a month. But not the star apple. The star apple says, I got other ideas. All right, guys, over and out. Catch you from the next video. Bye-bye now. And it's not just a star apple. There's many of the other true tropicals that are resisting the climate here. Alrighty, 2.5 hours, I believe. Is that 2.5 or 3? I'm not sure. Later, guys, it's still 26, and I'm done. So yeah, that's what I get up to every fortnight. Fortnight is 2 weeks, in case you're from America. So there's the lawnmower, right? I washed it. I always give it a nice wash when I'm done. Looks brand new. Guess how old that is? That's 23 years old, and it's been running every 2 weeks. Huh? So Honda's the way to go if you want high quality. I know it's expensive, but you buy it once and you don't buy it again. So this is the manicure now. It's not perfect. There's still a few things I have to do by hand, like pull out the fig suckers. The line trim, I can't do that. So I put the grass clippings here around some of the trees. There's only like 5 or 6 catches worth of lawn for every mow, so there's not enough for all the trees. I sort of share it around every few weeks, right? And here comes a chopper. All right, I don't know where he is there. It's a beautiful day. Tomorrow we're going back to the beach after 3 days of constant rain, guys. So now, and we were stuck in the house. When it rains, there's nothing I can do out here, and there's nothing I can do at the beach. So the next 4 or 5 days, we'll be at the beach. So this is the star apple now, with all the grass that was this high, right? It was that high. It's all gone now. So one guy wrote a comment. He said, the grass is strangling your star apple. No, it's not. The grass was out here. The grass was out here, man. Outside the circle. So between there and there, it's 20 inches. Almost 2 feet. Almost 2 feet between the grass and the grass out here. So even if the grass grows this high, right, that high, it's not going to affect the roots of the star apple. As a matter of fact, it will benefit the star apple, because that grass is going to protect the tree from the hot sun. But I don't like it to look like that. It looks shabby, right? We want aesthetics. Aesthetics play a role too. So instead of the grass protecting the tree, I have these plants. These plants protecting the tree. That's much prettier, right? Isn't that prettier than having weeds around the star apple? Yeah, obviously. Okay, so there's more lawn clippings there on the jambulan or jamun. Oh, it looks like it's gonna flower again. Last year it flowered, but it gave us no fruit. So this is the second time that it's sending out flowers. This is the jamun. Here we are. Jambulan plum. So yeah, there's the I think that's a Cedar Bay cherry. Let me have a look. I always confuse the Cedar Bay cherry with a cherry of the Rio Grande. Oh, it's a cherry of the Rio Grande, sorry. So I gave this guy lawn clippings. I pulled out the jujube sucker. I pulled out all the suckers from the jujube. That's the Chico jujube, which had about 7 or 8 suckers coming out, and a really big one. Here it is here. Why am I talking? I can show it to you. Where is it? I put it underneath the grass. I'm not kidding, guys. I'm not joking. Look at the size of, there it is. Look at the size of this jujube sucker. There. That. How's that for a sucker? Huh? Look at the root. Sucker root. Yeah, so I just put him under here so he can become mulch. I cleaned up the choco vine yesterday and I gave it to the longan. The choco vine is that over there. That's the choco vine. I got up there on the ladder because it had twisted its way around my neighbor's apple, as you saw in past videos, and it's going to start doing it again in a few days. See the tips, the shoots? See those tips? They're going to weave their way around the apple tree and my mulberry. Guys, it's continuous work. It's not like it's summertime. Let's go to bed. Let's lay on the sun lounges and sleep for 6 months. Wish it was. Would be nice, huh? Just lay on the lounge there from October till April, and wake me up when you're when you're finished cleaning my garden. Thanks very much. I do everything, guys. Everything, from the mowing to the sweet potato experiment that I'm running here, to the ice cream bean seedlings that I'm trying to sell. I'm going to put them in bigger pots any day now. So last chance to grab them when they're small and cheap. More sweet potatoes. That's an experiment, like I said. But the point is, I just wanted to show you guys how nice and neat and clean the lawn looks now that it's mowed. Right? It's beautiful. But that was 2.5 hours of sweat. And well, I see it as exercise. And I do this every 2 weeks between September or October, September/October, until April. April's the end. So we haven't got too long to go before I can take a break from Fruitopia. My rest or break is between April and September. September is when we get stuck back into it. So how long is that? April, May, June, July, August, September. What, 6 months? Yeah, 6 months of the year I take a break from here. Well, not completely. There are things to do, of course, like pick up fruit, rotting fruit, like those oranges there, right? There's a lot of citrus in winter that needs to be picked up, eaten, stored in the fridge. There's work in winter too, but it's nothing compared to summer. It's nothing. By the way, the rose apple died, and I put a black sapote in its place. Sad, huh? Oh well. That's the free gift I got from Dailies. Look how healthy it is, man. Huh? What a difference to the star apple. It's like plant and forget. I love it. I love trees like that. So that's it, guys. Yeah, there were weeds galore here. The weeds here were like up to here and over here. These are stone fruit, cherries and plums. The grasses were up to here. I don't know if you remember. And around these bananas, there's nasturtiums going wild. See the nasturtiums? I had to use the weed whacker on the nasturtiums. They were out of control everywhere. These are banana clumps. Right, and there's my fig there. Look at the demolition of grass. It was full on a weed forest back there. So a lot of work, guys. A lot of work. But they're the rewards. of the work. See that? Bunch of bananas ready to cut down. These are ready. They're gonna turn yellow any day now. And that's it, guys. That's the video. Now you can see what I'm up to for 6 months of the year out here. Not just doing videos, smiling on camera without a shirt. All right, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and please share your comments about this shirtless business. Yay or nay? Do you find it inappropriate for me to be, well, enjoying nature? I see it that way. It's non-sexual, it's full-on natural for me. If you see it sexually, well, that's in your mind, and only in your mind. You're the one that's got the perversion, if that's what you see. So you're the one that needs to clean up your act, if that's what you see, right? Because that's what it says about judging in certain books. I'm not going to mention which ones, but according to how you judge, you will be judged too. All right, guys, we're done. Over and out. I've got some more sweet potato slips coming. It's a bit late in the season. You're meant to do this in spring, but this is my first time doing it, so it's more of an experiment, not necessarily to count my success. Next year I'll do it much sooner. All right, guys, bye bye now.